Okay, today we're going to do a quick video about how we dye wool for needle felting. It's different probably from a lot of other people, but it's quick and painless, and when you're needle felting with it, you don't really have to worry about it being color fast or anything, so it works for us. So anyway, first, most importantly, you have pots that you don't use for cooking, because when you're using dye and stuff, it's not good to go back and forth and use wool and dye and then make soup in it. So try to have pots that are like from the thrift store or something that are just for dyeing wool, because otherwise it's not a good thing. We just add hot water about halfway full in both the pots. We've got that already. We're going to turn it on like a medium high so that the burner, make sure you turn the right burner on, so that the water starts to warm up. And you can use all sorts of stuff. Sometimes we use Kool-Aid. Right now I'm using RIT dye because it's what I have on hand. And we're going to make some green in the smaller pot. We're just going to take, I use like tons of uses from one package. So we just take and sprinkle some of the RIT dye in there. If you can see the granules going down in the pot, that's just gonna warm up, and we're gonna stir it up and it'll get all the water full of color. We're gonna do navy blue in the other one. I'm gonna excuse my toddler and my dog that are gonna be wandering around through the back of this video. So this one is going to be a blue one. And I'm going to add just about that much. I eyeball it. You're going to have to learn how much you like for it to be how dark, because that's going to affect it. You can even go down further and mix colors as time goes on to make like purples and stuff. But you just kind of want to stir it so it gets all through the water. And you should use 2 different spoons, but the blue is way darker than the green. So at this point, it's not going to do too much damage. Alright, I'm going to even add my wool at this point. I just have enough to make sure that, you know, I'm really actually not dyeing this for needle felting. This is going to go for my sister at Alice Hetty Bee to felt soaps with. So we just need little amounts of the different colors. And we're going to push this down in and make sure all the wool gets covered in the water. And, yep, 1 minute. Alright, and we're doing the same with the blue. And we're just going to let that sit on the stove and simmer for about 15 minutes. And then we'll be back.